Let's start. Ferox Azaris, inside the development of a fluid-powered, Aussie-built concept. As we near a new decade, hyper-focused on revolution, one little outfit in far-flung Perth is working hard to stake its claim on the future. Focused as we are on keeping buyers up to speed on what's good value today, our bread and butter is the new and upcoming models destined for the consumer market. Still, that doesn't mean we're not fascinated by the more unusual technology out there and the big ideas being developed to move transport forward. A company called Ferox Advanced Vehicles Corporation, based out of Perth, is working on a handful of those big ideas. The concept you see here, dubbed Azaris, is designed to showcase what can be done with in-wheel motors, clever suspension, and some engineering nous, and it's designed to look good doing it. Ferox is open about the fact this is an early showcase of what some of its core technologies could do. It's trying to get the word out about what it's working on, and a concept with looks nicked from Mars in 2030 is a pretty good way to do just that. It certainly caught our eye. GFG Style Kangaroo. The new concept car by GFG Style, a two-seater, electric hyper SUV with four-wheel drive and four-wheel steering, is called Kangaroo, and its styling is a match for any terrain, thanks to its functionality and technology. I have tried to imagine, says Fabrizio Giugiaro, the future of electric hedonistic cars. The result is a concept I have believed in for some time, namely the transmission of uncompromising passion and sportiness in one car, for any road condition, be it track, sand, dirt, or snow. A concept that can arouse excitement and meet the needs of an increasingly demanding clientele in search of innovative styling architectures with the maximum that technology allows today, both inside and out. Just like a kangaroo, continues Fabrizio, it rises up, springs into action, jumps from one terrain to another, and is fast, very fast indeed. Jeep Registered Bob Concept. We have seen a number of cool concept vehicles today from the Jeep Registered brand. The American Adventure brand has brought 7 new concept vehicles to Moab for this year's Easter Jeep Safari. One of those vehicles was designed to blur the lines between two mighty off-roaders, the Jeep Wrangler and Gladiator. The Jeep Bob concept is a playful spin on the popular trend of bobbing the long overhangs of pickup truck beds to make it the ultimate terrain tackler. Based on a Jeep Gladiator Rubicon, the most noticeable traits of this truck are not what's on it, but rather what's missing. All 4 doors and B-pillars have been removed for the ultimate open-air freedom. Additionally, a customized hardtop has been perforated and a canvas top has been stretched over top to provide shelter from the elements while allowing natural light through. SHAMAN 8-wheel all-terrain vehicle. Does driving off-road give you a thrill? Are you up for more challenging terrain? Then say hello to Russia's best 8x8 contribution to the market, the Venturi SHAMAN Amphibious ATV. Meant for serious off-road travel, this vehicle can hold up to 9 passengers and do everything, from floating to rolling to climbing. The model offers different drive modes, including thruster mode and crab mode. On land, the SHAMAN can attain top speed of up to 44 miles per hour while its water speed in 1.3 miles per hour. The underside of this vehicle features a hermetic boat-shaped frame that prevents water from getting in. As a safety measure, high-performance pumps have been added within the frame that eliminate water at 53 gallons a minute. Laika Taiga. Laika-tracked off-road vehicles are perfect for hunting, fishing, and just blowing off steam, says the manufacturer. The vehicle is manufactured in Russia, and there are several versions. The one you're seeing now is the Laika Taiga. First of all, what caught me is the upper part of the ATV. It's made of HDP plastic. The design is very clever. There's even an option of evacuation in case of rollover. The weight of the model is about 409 pounds, while the capacity is 4 people the vehicle is equipped to. Drive in mud, snow, and swampy terrain and is stable on water. The speed is about 37 miles per hour. Opinions in the comments are divided. Many highlight the interesting design but have doubts about its practicality. What do you think? The Atlas ATV, your purpose-built runabout with Dacia Duster power. By Built in Ukraine, the ATV looks like it can handle any kind of terrain, but you'd be surprised as to what powers this beast. Nostradamus had predicted that the world would come to an end in 2012. Hollywood even gave us a blockbuster 2012 and everything, and here you are, reading this. Regardless, say an apocalypse does come, would your Defenders, Wranglers, and G-Wagons cut the mustard? If SHTF, you'll need something extreme to get around to deal with all the chaos. As a result, Atlas from Ukraine thinks they have developed just the vehicle for such a scenario. It's quite simply called the ATV, or all-terrain vehicle, because that's exactly what it is, just by the way it looks. It appears to be a Unimog on steroids. The Atlas ATV is unlike any other vehicle because, as lethal and extreme as it might look, its designers claim that it does not require special skills to operate and that a standard driver's license will suffice. SEGWAY Villain SX10X. Fear no place. As the archetype of SEGWAY powersports, the Villain contains an irresistibly powerful engine designed to embody the modern SXS. The 1000cc engine features an advanced fuel injection and ignition system along with a carefully optimized long-duration, high-lift camshaft that ensures excellent adaptability to high and low temperatures and provides excellent power even at very high altitudes. The SEGWAY Villain features a brand new Smart Commanding System, SCS, consisting of our Smart Moving App, SMA, and Smart Touchscreen, STC. It uses cutting-edge IOV to help you blaze a trail and explore the wild. You can access your real-time data of your vehicle through SCS. This intelligent interaction with your Villain leads you to epic places to explore. The Ripsaw EV3-F4 is the world's fastest dual-tracked commercial vehicle. A floating cockpit and airspring suspension system allows for a surprisingly smooth ride through rough terrains. Built by Howe & Howe and powered by a 6.6-liter Duramax turbo diesel engine, the Ripsaw EV3-F4 is a $500,000 machine. The 1,500 horsepower dual-track machine was built for 4 passengers to travel off-road and pretty much wherever they like. As a 2019 Auto Week report points out, the vehicle features a FLIR, forward-looking infrared, M625CS camera, a pop-up spotlight, and multiple light bars, meaning it can traverse rough terrain at night. The Ripsaw reaches speeds of up to 60 miles per hour, 96 kilometers per hour, making it the world's fastest dual-track vehicle. The machine's heavy-duty rubber tracks allow the vehicle to hit steep slopes and deal with muddy, sandy, and snowy terrain. An exoskeleton frame makes it incredibly robust, and its 4-seater floating cockpit and airspring suspension system mean that passengers won't be in for a completely rough ride. Local Motors Rally Fighter, other company assets going up for auction. Several of the company's 3D printed cars are available, too. Local Motors is gone, but there's now a chance to own some of the boutique automaker's assets, including a few of its vehicles. The auction of 443 lots runs from March 15th to 17th. The offerings include 2 examples of the Local Motor Rally Fighter. One is satin black, and according to the auction listing, it packs a 6.2-liter LS3 V8 making 430 horsepower, 321 kilowatts. The power runs through a 4-speed automatic. The vehicle also has a winch that integrates into the front bumper, and there's a light bar on the roof. The other rally fighter wears a patriotic color scheme with a red roof and hood, white sides, and blue rear fenders and back bumper. The listing claims this one has a 6.6-liter V8. Venturi Antarctica is first fully electric polar research vehicle. Electric vehicle pioneer Venturi's latest innovation has been put into action in Antarctica. The Venturi Antarctica, the world's first battery electric polar research vehicle, has recently been deployed at a Belgian research station close to the South Pole. The machine has been developed by Monaco-based EV specialist Venturi, which has set a string of electric land speed records and competes in Formula E. It's currently in service at Belgium's Princess Elizabeth Antarctica Station, making it the first EV put into action in Antarctica. Measuring 3,400 centimeters long and 2,180 centimeters high, the Antarctica weighs 2.5 tons and can carry up to 6 people plus equipment. There's room for 2 in the front cabin, with an adaptable rear section that features 4 folding seats. Sherp ATV. One of the main considerations behind the Sherp's design was that it had to be easily reparable. The manufacturers worked hard to produce this vehicle that could be fixed almost anywhere with few tools and minimal expert knowledge. The vehicle's transmission and suspension lack many of the traditional elements found in other ATVs, but is incredibly reliable. The Sherp makes use of the bare minimum electrical appliances. In fact, the engine of this ATV can function wholly without any electrical equipment. Every tire on the Sherp has an 800-liter volume, imparting the vehicle with a displacement capacity of over 7,000 pounds. This means the vehicle can easily move in the water, and the hermetically sealed interiors remain free from any leaks. The Sherp can stay afloat even when it lacks all 4 wheels or has no tire pressure at all. Project MAYBACH. Watch Virgil Abloh work behind the scenes on Mercedes-Benz Project MAYBACH. Mercedes-Benz is honoring the work of Virgil Abloh on Project MAYBACH with a release of a short documentary that takes fans behind the scenes on creative process of the collaboration. Abloh worked closely with Gordon Wagoner, Chief Design Officer of Daimler AG. The video shows how the concept, which started out as a mere sketch, became an idea that flourished into a physical model that is now celebrated by engineers and designers across the globe. Under the guiding mind of Virgil Abloh, the German car brand developed an off-road Maybach, unlike anything of its kind. In the video, the late designer can be heard explaining, "The premise is to use 2 words to drive you to a new action." So utility and luxury are usually not used in the same sentence, and the car we're developing can function as such. The joint creation formed by 2 design greats brings forward a contemporary, yet functional concept that pushes the boundaries of automotive everywhere. In the short documentary, Wagoner says, "I think it's always great when 2 people have a different creative approach and different creative background. Virgil does a lot of stuff from fashion to art and so on, so he has a different view. And I have a different angle too, and it's very interesting to combine these 2. The video ends with a touching tribute to Abloh's legacy with a statement that reads, "With care, consideration, and respect to his family and friends, we share this behind the scenes of the Project MAYBACH. We are honored to have worked with a creative genius and to have been inspired by his ideas and his attitude."